Hello from Seoul? Let me guess, you don't want to deep fry anything at home because you hate the oil splattering and the messy cleanup afterwards. But at the same time, you really want to have some delicious Korean fried chicken at home. If this is you, you came to the right place. After watching this video, you'll meet the most crispy Korean fried chicken without deep frying. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's get started. I've been sharing a lot of fried chicken recipes, and many of you said like, I hate deep frying. Yeah, I totally understand. Deep frying at home is kind of scary. It needs a lot of oil and makes a lot of mess. But with this bad boy, you don't have to worry about it. Did it just sound like ads? Well, Philips didn't call me, so don't worry about it. For this, you will need chicken, cake flour, potato starch or cornstarch, and some baking powder. But if there's a Korean grocery store near your place and you can get this kind of Korean fried chicken powder mix, then you will need only 2 ingredients, chicken and this bad boy. It sounds super simple, right? That's right, it's a sign that you should give it a try. First, let's talk about the chicken. You can use any part, but for this recipe, I recommend using chicken wings. Since we're gonna cook it in the air fryer, if you're using chicken thigh or breast, there's a chance your chicken might be undercooked. But with these bad boys, you can make it much faster and simpler. That's the good news, right? But by any chance, if you're not a big fan of chicken wings and wanna use other parts, then make sure to score right down to the bone. Otherwise, you will end up with some undercooked chicken. If that happens, I'm not responsible. Now let's make a brine for our chicken. This will make a huge difference, so if you haven't tried it, you really should. Something magical will happen to you. In a large mixing bowl, add half a tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, some black pepper, 3 cups of water, and give it a good mix. Once it's all combined, add all the chicken wings. Now all you need to do is keep it in the fridge for about 2 hours or overnight. But if you're cooking for someone hungry, check their mood first and decide the time. Trust me, this little tip will save your life from predators. I think I've got an hour. While they're having a great time in the pool, let's make our batter. In a large mixing bowl, add 2 cups of cake flour, 1 cup of potato starch, 2 teaspoons of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and whisk all together. Again, as I said earlier, if that sounds too much work for you, you can substitute with this Korean fried chicken powder mix. No problem at all. For information, baking powder is optional, but it's gonna help lighten up the batter and make it really crispy and delicious. And since we're gonna cook it in the air fryer, I think it's gonna make a big difference, so I do recommend using it. Now let's make our wet batter. In a separate bowl, add 1 cup of our dry batter, and then add 1 cup of cold water and whisk that together. Here, if you happen to have some cold carbonated water instead of just plain water, you can use that too. Just like the baking powder, it's gonna help lighten up the batter and make it more crispy. Alright, it's time to coat our chicken. Remove the chicken wings from the brine and dredge them in the flour mixture. Shake off the excess and dip it into the wet mixture. Make sure you coat them all over and back into the dry batter. And once they're nice and coated, place them on a baking tray. That's it. Here, some of you might say, Aaron, do I have to coat them 3 times? That's too much work. Yeah, I totally understand. But if you put a little bit more effort into it, you're gonna get that iconic crispy texture that you're looking for. And not only that, it's gonna help retain moisture. Yes, that's right. This is the secret how you get the crispy and juicy fried chicken. So please give this a try. You won't regret it. Now, before you put them in the air fryer, let's spray them with some cooking spray. You gotta be generous with this and make sure there are no dry spots. I know some of you might say, Aaron, isn't it too much? I knew you were gonna say that. But ask yourself, this or deep frying it? It's your call. For information, if you don't have any cooking spray, you can use a brush. Just make sure you coat it all over. That's it. And then coat the bottom of the basket and place the wings in a single layer. Otherwise, they're gonna stick together and you will end up with some naked chicken wings. So make sure you do not overcrowd the basket and do this in batches. Now let's cook at 180 degrees Celsius or 355 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna flip and cook the other side for another 10 minutes. For information, depending on the size of the wings or the air fryer, the cooking time might vary a little bit. So please check if you need more minutes to cook. While that's going, let's make the sauce. We're gonna make two types of sauces, the iconic red sauce and his arch rival, honey soy sauce. First, the red sauce. In a small container or saucepan, put 1.5 tablespoons of Korean chili paste, 5 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Korean chili pepper flakes, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 8 tablespoons of corn syrup, 3 tablespoons of water, and give it a good mix until it's all combined. And then bring it to a boil over medium heat. Once it comes to a boil and it starts bubbling, all you gotta do is turn the heat off and set it aside. That's it. For information, depending on your preference, you can toss them in the sauce or have it as a dip. So feel free to serve it as you like. This time, honey soy sauce. In a separate bowl or saucepan, add 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, 6 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, half a cup of water, and give it a good stir. Again, all you need to do is bring it to a boil over medium heat. But before you do that, let's add 1 Vietnamese dried chili, just for a little bit of a heat. Once it comes to a boil and it starts bubbling, you can turn the heat off and set it aside. That's it. Normally, when we coat our fried chicken, we simply toss them in the sauce. But compared to other sauces, this honey soy sauce is liquidy. So rather than just tossing them in the sauce, it's better to use a brush. Otherwise, you might end up with some really soggy fried chicken at the end. And if that happens, I'm not responsible. Alright, our fried chicken is ready to go. How does it look? It looks absolutely the same as the one from Korean fried chicken restaurants, right? Alright, let's see how it tastes. Claire?
Wow! Unbelievable! I can't believe it's made with air fryer! Since everybody knows Aaron is good at making Korean fried chicken, I'm gonna be more focusing on how it turns out from the air fryer. Let's see! 오, 그럴듯한데 일단 와 튀김옷이 진짜 근데 좀 놀랍다. 예상치 못했어 이 정도로 잘 나올지. 꼭 튀겼었을 때만 느껴지는 이 울퉁불퉁한 튀김옷의 느낌 제대로 잘 살렸네. 와우. 심지어 이렇게 소스를 짠뜩 바른 양념치킨도 그래. 궁금하다. 얼마나 바삭하고 맛있을지. Let me try this one first. Ready? 와우, 맛있다. 괜찮네. 겉에 튀김옷은 진짜 튀긴 것만큼 엄청 바삭하고 속도 촉촉하니 맛있네. 오, 나쁘지 않은데? 완전 상상 이상. 오 마이 갓. 충격적이네. 이게 된다고? 나는 이런 물반죽은 진짜 안 될 줄 알았다. 진짜 좀 놀랍다. 도전해본 가치가 있네. 소리 한번 들어봐봐. 진짜 장난 아니야. 간다. 또 한 번. 소리가 다 말해주네. 이 소스는 진짜 맛있는 게 간장의 향이랑 마늘의 향이 진짜 잘 어울리는 것 같아. 너무 달지도 않고 되게 세이버리하니 진짜 풍미 가득하게 맛있어. 이거 걸작이다. 너무 맛있어. This time, let's try the iconic red sauce. 이 녀석 통통하니 맛있어 보이네. Nice and glossy. 간다. 되네 돼. 딱 봐도 이 간장 소스보다 이 양념 소스가 잔뜩 묻어가지고 훨씬 더 뭔가 눅눅해질 수 있는 확률이 높았잖아. 근데도 불구하고 되게 바삭해. 괜찮네. 그랬더니 사람들이 이게 되게 잘 나왔다고 이것만 하면 어떡하지? 딥프라잉 안 하면 어떡하지? 하지만 기름이 주는 그 고소함은 또 무시할 수가 없어요. It's your choice. I know everybody is waiting for something as much as I do, right? Aaron, bring some beer. 치킨에 맥주지. 오, 소리. Cheers.
Today, I showed you how to make Korean fried chicken with an air fryer. How was it? It was pretty amazing, right? Of course, compared to the deep fried one, it can be a bit lacking when it comes to flavor. I mean, deep frying makes everything taste better, right? But considering it's less oil, less cleanup, and less scary, it's still worth a try, right? So if you're craving some Korean fried chicken, it's time to give it a shot. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.